count it all joy. No matter what I go through, whether good or bad, take it all cheerfully, and I'ma count it all joy. You got to count it all joy, shock it was. You got to count it all joy and don't give up. When you going through it's a test, just try your way. Put on your helmet of salvation and the breastplate. Stand firm and fight the spiritual battles of war. No matter how long those who understand strong. With the little storms that you go through it, only for a time. Keep the spirit carrying your mind. Be born again and perfect yourself in this walk. I say it right this, that's how you go through your part. Don't let me join, no matter what you going through. But at the end, the most I can reward you. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. No matter what I go through, whether good or bad, take it all cheerfully, and I'ma count it all joy. I'ma count it as joy. I read the scriptures every day. That's why I find joy. It's a rock. That's why I have joy. Romans 15 and 4. That's why I have joy. My faith is with the Most High. That's why I have joy. My faith also with Christ. That's why I have joy. After all the pain, I still have joy. I'm Mikael, aka Mighty Boy. My mistakes caused my fish, and it humbled me because I was tripping. I thank the Most High for His mercy and grace. So every day I gotta smile with the face 100. It's all joy. Count it all joy. No matter what I go through, whether good or bad, take it all cheerfully, and I'ma count it all joy. Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptations. Verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make thy haste in time of trouble. Verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest increase at thy last ending. Verse 5. Whatsoever is wrong upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Verse 5. The gold is tried in the fire, and it suffers me in the furnace of adversity. All joy, all joy, all joy. Oh, joy, oh, joy. You gotta count it all joy. Oh, joy, oh, joy. Oh, joy, oh, joy. Oh, joy, oh, joy. You gotta count it all joy. James chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. Verse 3. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire wanting nothing. We count it all joy. No matter what I go through, whether good or bad, take it all cheerfully, and I'ma count it all joy. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. Try so many things in life, but nothing that you try to make it right. But I dare you to try something new. It will bring you from the dark and all these broken pieces in your life. Just cast them to the Father to make it right. Then hear His word and do His word to become a new creature in Christ. So all these broken pieces, He can bend them together. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Transform the hardships and bad life. No fair to stand on dark side, but trust in His word will pay those broken pieces and right. Now think about all you did. Try to do it all alone, but think that worked out. Many situations that got you down. Only the most I work till God changes. So all these broken pieces, He can mend them together again. You want to know why can't heal that mended broken pieces? Work will transform you. Make you brand
Hello, hello, hello. I am so grateful that you guys are coming on in. Oh, what a blessing, what a blessing, what a blessing. I hope you guys chose to live in peace today. Do me a favor while you're coming on and you share it. Share this live, share this live, share this live. I did not post this to live in peace, and that is not good. So let me correct that real quick. Share this live. Let me turn this down. Share this on my page. Hello, you guys. Very interesting topic of today. Very interesting. We have 1 minute. I'm going to allow some more people to get on, but I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. I hope your day was just as wonderful as you are. I hope you guys had a lot of smiles, a lot of love coming your way. Um, yeah, I really do. The devil tried to get me. He tried to get me on today, but I am here by the grace of God. I'm so happy that I still made it to the podcast on tonight. If you're on the podcast today, can you please just say hi to me so I can know that you're on? And then can you please share the live? I would greatly appreciate it if you share. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. So today's topic is do not allow negative energies or negative spirits to affect your spirit. And I know it's so easier than done, right? Because man, these spirits be coming, it get us off our square, it take us by surprise. But I just want to let you know that it is doable. I'm telling you, it is doable. Um, it is doable. Hey, Stace. Hey, Stace. I'm trying to allow a couple of more people to come on real quick. I did have two followers, but now it just came down to one. So I'm giving it just a little time. So I'm just gonna play with it a little bit while people is coming on. But let me tell you, I had a time today. And I'm not saying that it was in a good way, but I'm definitely not complaining because God got me through it. I am here with you guys, so I am so grateful to be here. Uh, I didn't get no sleep last night, zero sleep. Uh, and then my car went out on me today, so thanks, Mom, for letting me borrow your car to get here. I really appreciate that. I mean, it just means so much to have support, right? Y'all gotta excuse me. So I got this new system set up in this podcast room and I'm getting used to it. So everything looks so weird to me a little bit. So just work with me on today. So the topic is do not allow other negative spirits to affect your spirit. Okay? You have to remain the person that you are. You have to block some things out. Okay? You cannot allow people to get into your spirit because the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay? How would people get into your spirit? How would negative people get into your spirit? You're trying to do something positive. You're trying to do what you feel like you should be doing. You're trying to climb that ladder. And what they do, they throw shots at you. They start hating on you. They start saying negative. They never have anything good to say, but they always got something negative to say, right? They always throwing why you can't do it or why you won't succeed or why the all the negative. It's never anything positive. Never anything positive. I am so sorry. For people calling my phone. I know they know that I'm on podcast today, so but they always got something negative to say. We gotta stop allowing them type of people's energy to affect our spirit, okay? Um learn how to block them out. Or use the Bible to rebut whatever it is that they're saying. Because you know the devil is gonna always come and he's gonna always throw shot. The devil's job is to stop you. Let's just put it like that. His job is to stop you. He's gonna stop you from getting to where it is you supposed to go, right? You know what I'm saying? He see you climbing the ladder, he gonna try to push the ladder away from the building so you can't make it to the top, but you'll fall down. So we gotta be smart enough to know better, okay? Um, how else can someone disrupt your spirit? You know, how can somebody negative energy disrupt your spirit? If they always coming around you with an attitude, if they always coming around you with their face balled up, with negative words, even if it's not even about you, even if it's about somebody else, that type of energy will rub off on you. It will rub off on you and it's not good for the soul. So you have to be able to be like, you know what? This is not a conversation for me. You know, we all going through something. I'm not interested in talking about what such and such has going on. In fact, let me pray for them. Let me make sure that they're good because, I'm not interested in talking about what they got going on because I can't help them and I'm dog sure ain't better than them. I got my own drama, my own struggles that I'm trying to overcome, right? We also have to be careful not to be the one to throw negativity around. Sometimes we do it without even knowing that we're doing it. We got to watch how we talk to each other. We got to watch how we speak to our children. Make sure that we're not using derogatory words when we're talking to them. We're not yelling at them all the time and cussing at them all the time. And trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I know it can be a task because these kids, baby, they know how to get on that nerve. They know how to get on that nerve. But we are adults. We are professional adults. We are we are very good at parenting. We do a wonderful job with our children, so we cannot allow their attitudes or their mischievous ways or their bad behavior to, change the way we're supposed to parent. So yeah. Hey, I'm Aisha. Thanks for coming on the podcast. Do me a favor and share. So we have to know how to block out all of the negativity and get back to the positive. I didn't even have a subject on today this morning, but when I tell you God, he gave it to me at like 4 o'clock this morning, and this is what I'm rolling with. Okay, so to each one of you that's on this podcast today, I just want you guys to know and to remember that you are great just the way you are, that you are supposed to be here, that you're supposed to be doing whatever it is that you're doing when you put your right foot in front of the left and you keep on moving forward. It is not a race. As long as you keep on going, as long as you keep on climbing that ladder, as long as you believe, as long as you um pray, as long as you be obedient, you will make it to the top. I just want to tell you that. And if you have people in your ear telling you that you can't, you won't, it won't happen, I need you to stop talking to them people. I need you to stop listening to them people. I need you to um, find you another circle to be in because those people are not for you. Okay? They're not. And I don't care who they is. I don't care. It does not matter because negativity don't have no respect of person. Okay? Do anybody want to say something? Do anybody got some things they want to say? Let me see. Stacy said, "Yeah, the devil is can." She said, "Yeah, the devil been busy, but he will not win." You got that right. You got that right. You got that right. You got that right. What I like to do when people come at me with attacks, because I get attacked all the time, and you guys don't know it because I don't say it. I don't talk about it because it's not it's not worthy to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? I don't give it that much clout. It's not it don't hold me like that. What I do is I go into the Bible and I rebut everything that they tell me. You said what? You said I won't make it. You said I won't succeed. Well, God says that His promise was me, His thoughts towards me was to prosper. So I'm gonna believe Him over you. So what you talking about ain't about nothing. I listen to the one who gives all and takes all away, the one who make impossible possible. You hear what I'm saying? So I cannot listen to what you telling me and you telling me all this negativity when I know what my God is capable of doing, and I know what He has done, and I know what He continue to do. I was reminded that I have not struggled, that I have not really struggled in about 20, 25 years. I have not really struggled. I'm talking about have not really struggled. Yeah, I had a little ups and downs, but God has carried me through each and every trial and tribulation. And He has not let me fall on my face. He has not let my face hit the ground. He has always provided. He has always provided. He has always provided. And I thank that person for reminding me of that, even though they wasn't trying to remind me in that way. But you know what the devil means for bad, God turn around and make it. So I am blessed, and I know what God can do. How are you guys doing? Have you guys tried to do anything positive? Have you all tried to get to the next level and y'all have someone to uh, try to tear you down, someone to try to discourage you, to tell you that you're not good enough, to tell you that you can't make it, to tell you that this is not for you? But you knew deep in your heart that it was, but because they said them things, it kind of like made you discouraged, made you second guess yourself. Has anybody ever faced that? Have you, have you, have you? I just want to say that if you have, and whether you want to speak out or not, I want to let you know that, the feeling that you initially felt before the negativity came, that's who you were supposed to be. That's what you were supposed to do. Nobody, nobody would have been, would have gone where they went if they did not believe in themselves. So you got to cut out all the noise that's around you and you got to believe in yourself. I don't care if they say it's impossible, they never seen it done before. I don't care if they said that don't look like you because this is not the type of person you is. I don't care. I don't care what they say. If you believe in your heart that you can do it, baby girl, baby Mr. Sir, go for it. Go for it. Rosalind said no because I know what God has for me is for me. Amen. And that's all you need to know. And that's all you need to know. Y'all, let me tell y'all, today has been a trying day for me, okay? Because negativity don't just come from people, it comes from things too. Like, my car just literally broke down on me, you guys. Like, it just out of nowhere, just won't start. Like, I have so much stuff to do. Like, my responsibility list is high. It's high. And my car just, it just stopped. It just stopped working. But I could have been a person that could be crying about it. I could be the person that, what I'm saying, could be, down and out or didn't come to the podcast today because um didn't come to the podcast today because it was so much on me, but I know better. What I'm saying? I know better. I know that everything that the devil means for bad, God will turn around and make it for good. Yes, my car stopped, but God, I thank you for allowing me to have the funds to get my car fixed. No, I don't have my car right now, but I thank you for my support system. My mom gave me her car and said, "Here, go do what you need to do and just drop me off at home." The support system is real. I'm just saying, y'all, that's something to be blessed about. How many of you can say that somebody would just give you their car for you to take care of your business and you could just drop them off at home. And you keep the car to the next day too because you got stuff to do in the morning and they'll just, be carless to let you handle your business. That's what you call blessings. Okay. Aisha said, can't nobody stop God's blessings. Nobody can stop God's blessings but you. You're the only one who can stop God's blessings for your life. You are the only one who can stop God's blessings for your life. How can you stop God's blessings from your life? By complaining and murmuring, by not being obedient to His word, by doing the things that He says for us not to do, as far as gossiping, as far as looking down upon others, being negative. Those things will stop God's blessing for you, and you the only one who can do that. But other than that, can't nobody else. I can't stop God's blessings for you because what God has for you is for you. It is for you. That's the honest to God truth. Hi, Matrice. Hi, Leanna. Hi, Lakeisha. I'm glad to see you guys on today. I really am. Why don't y'all share this live so we can have some conversation? I don't want to be the only one talking. Hi, Teresa. When you getting attacked, that means you are only doing right. People are not going to say anything if you are false. They will sit and watch, but when you are doing something right, someone always has something negative to say. You know what? I honestly believe that to be true. I honestly believe that to be true. You know, and why wouldn't they? Like, why wouldn't they? Look what they did to God's only begotten Son. Like, who am I or who are you to be any different? You know what I'm saying? But your job is to block it out, to keep on moving, to keep on doing with your journey. And remember that it is not a race. A lot of us messed up because we think it's a race and we're trying to beat each other. We're trying to do what we think that we're trying to be better than the next person, but that's not what it's about. I'm not trying to be better than you. The only person I'm trying to be better than is myself from yesterday. I'm trying to upgrade me. I'm not trying to be in competition with nobody. It is not a race, okay? I want to see you do good, and I'm going to do good. If you start your podcast, I will get on your podcast. I will get on your podcast. I will say some words on your podcast. I won't be afraid to speak out. I will share your podcast. Because I got a podcast don't mean I can't support your podcast. Your topics may be different than my topics, and God may have given you something to say that He didn't give me to say. We all can learn from each other. We all can learn from each other. I really want to start a living peace group where a group of us can get together and we can do vision boards and we can um, talk about goals, talk about elevating each other and elevating the youth, talk about just try to encourage and uplift each other so that we can move on to the next level and not withhold information that could keep somebody else from growing, you know, because that's another thing that we have bad. We'll have some information and we'll withhold it from each other. We won't tell each other how we got to this level or that level. That's not me. That's not me. If I'm doing something and you like what I'm doing and you're trying to do the same thing and you got questions, you could call me and I will let you know. I'm not withholding anything because your blessings is not going to stop mine. Your growth is not going to stop me. You know, if anything, we could probably collaborate and do it together, or support each other. And get more people and more views and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that. I just want to say that. Anything? Anybody else has anything to say? And we got to make sure that we be careful what we talking into these babies because they obtain a lot of things what we say. Okay, we may think that they're not listening to us, and we may not think that it's not harmful, and we may not think that it's effective, but it is effective. You know, I grew up, knowing that my mom loved me. Saying my mom never called me out of my name. She never called me a B. She never called me no derogatory word, and that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I see people, one of my friends, I had to stop talking to her for about a year because she was using those derogatory words towards her child, and I didn't like it. We got to remember that we are our baby's first heroes. They look up to us first. They look up to us first. So we have to speak positivity into them. We want a better world. We got to speak that into our kids because we know they're gonna be our future. They the one who's gonna lead us, y'all. We gonna be old. We gonna be, trying to relax and chillax. We don't want to worry about, nobody jacking us. We don't want to worry about nobody breaking into our house, breaking into our car, shooting each other. We don't want to worry about that stuff no more. The only way for us to stop worrying about that stuff is we start speaking life into these kids. And it ain't just got to be the kids that we pushed out or the kids that we made. It could be somebody else's kids. It could be some kids that you just see. Tell them how beautiful they is. Tell them how smart they are. Tell them, girl, I see you, girl. You gonna be a doctor, ain't you? Whatever you see that they fluent in, whatever you see that they're doing great in, encourage them, lift them up. Because they may not be getting it at home. And your words may be the very words that may be, what they need to keep going. We can't be afraid to be positive. And then we got to start treating each other better too. We can't be negative towards each other because even though we not speaking that negativity to our kids. If they see us speaking negativity to each other or speaking negativity about each other, they feed off of that too. What are we really showing them? What are we really showing them? So negativity comes in a lot of different forms, y'all, and we got to make sure that we could be protected all the way around. We don't only protect ourselves, but we protect the kids around us, and we protect our loved ones too. Yeah, you may make me mad sometimes, and I might disagree what you say, but that don't mean that I gotta, wish harm on you. That don't mean that I gotta talk down on you. That just means that we need to just go to our own respective corners and let ourselves cool down and then reconnect later. Rosalind said, and you see what you do, just be a good role model. Yeah, yeah. I think that I do what I do because I was surrounded by a lot of great people growing a lot of great people growing up. When they say that it takes a village, I'm telling you guys, it takes a village. And um, I was one of the people that always um, wanted to be under the elderly people. So I got all my nourishment from the elderly people. My mom passed away when my mom was 8. So I never got to be around my mother's mother. I never met her. But I'm telling you, I feel like I made up for that because every elderly person that I talked to or knew of, I kind of like crawled underneath them and let them, speak wisdom into me. And I was open and I was ready to hear and I was ready to learn. So, yeah. So, the moral of the story is just make sure that you do not allow other people's negativity to affect your spirit, okay? Your spirit is precious. You have to guard it, okay? You have to guard it because when you open that door, you don't know what type of spirit gonna come in, you know. After doing all of my studying and all of my learning from different groups of people and stuff, one thing I know is that when you open that door to the enemy, you don't get to decide when he come in and how much damage he gonna do, and when enough is enough. Like he comes in, sometimes it could be fatal, Sometimes it could be light. You just don't know. You just don't know. So it's best not to even open that door at all. It's best to keep that door closed, locked, bolted, put a 2x4 on it, all of that, you know, just stay positive, you know, the first thing that the enemy attacks when he wanna, attack us is our mind. That's the first thing that he attacks is our mind. And how do he attack our mind? Because he has somebody to come and pour all these negativity thoughts into your mind. And then you hear it so much you start believing the crowd. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Believe what God says. He said that he loved you so much that he made you in his image. He said that he loved you so much that he know every strand of hair on your body. Come on, do you even know every strand of hair on your body? He said that he loved you so much that he sent his only begotten son to come down, not just to die for our sins, but also so that we could be healed. Think about your baby. Think about your first child, your very first child. Think about that being the only child that you have. You never had any more kids. Are you willing to give your child up to save some people that you really don't even know? Or some people that you try to tell to do things right, but they being hard headed and just do what they want to do anyways? He did it for us. So why are you going out here? Why are we gonna go around and listen to all these people who never did anything for us, who never did anything for us? Why are we gonna listen to them and allow them to speak negativity into our minds, to corrupt our minds, to corrupt our hearts, to corrupt our spirits? You know what I'm saying? Why we gonna give them that power and they never did anything for us? They never did nothing at all for us. As a matter of fact, they probably even saved because how obedient we are to God our Father. We have to be strong minded. We have to know and we have to understand that God is God. He's the only one that we need to be worried about opinion. That's the only one that opinion matters. Mom says, remove your child from negativity. Also, your children act on what they see and hear. Yes. Hi, Grandma. Grandma said, people are too jealous hearted to share what they know. You know what, Grandma? You are so right about that. But you are right about that. But a lot of people is getting out of that too. A lot of people is getting out of that too. That was I, if I had to take a guess, I'd say I think that was the way that we was kind of conditioned, like growing up. Like you gotta be better than this person, and if you give this person information that you know, then you allow them to become better than you. That's how a lot of people mindsets work, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like we are a lot of us, not all, but a lot of us are coming up out of that. We knowing now that together we stand, divided we fall. You know, it's okay to share ideas. It's okay to help somebody grow. It's okay because guess what? You help this person grow. This person ain't gonna never forget it. They probably come back and help lift you up even higher. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get out of that mindset of what I'm saying, keeping everything to ourselves and then wondering why you the only one. See, people don't think, Grandma and y'all on people don't think. They do not think. So a lot of people mind goes to I'm gonna hold on to all the information that I have and I'm not gonna help nobody else. I'm not going to help nobody in my family because I want to be the best kid in the family or the best adult in the family. I want everybody to look up to me and be like, oh, she doing it, she doing it, she doing it. And they all struggling. So, it's like I'm sitting up high and they sitting up low. But what they don't think about and what they don't understand is if you're the only one high and they sitting down low, they all gonna be coming to you needing stuff for you. I'd rather teach you, me personally. I'd rather teach you whatever it is that you need to know. If I know how to do it, I'd rather show you. Because now I'm doing good. Now you're doing good. Now I don't have to worry about you coming to me, needing me to, help finance you because you're doing good as well. Now us two together can go spill our knowledge on other people and it just multiply, and then our whole family could be doing good. Now I got this person over here doing this person over here doing that, this, that, and everybody got their own specialties. So the things that I don't know how to do, I could go to you for, and the things that you don't know how to do, you could go to me for. But we are all growing and evolving, and we are all helping each other out. People don't realize that. They'd rather just suffer. They'd rather than sit there and get mad because people asking them or because people needing help from them and all of that stuff, and they just so tired. I'm tired of such always asking me. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. But they never ever took out the time to help teach them when they wanted to learn because they was too busy trying to be selfish and withhold that information to themselves. So we as the people, we have to come out of that. We have to be smarter than you know. God give us all gifts and he give us all assignments. What is your assignment? What is your assignment? You're too busy trying to withhold information from the next person, and your assignment might have been to just give them the information, you know? So we got to think differently. We got to change our mindset. We got to change our mindset. I am still struggling with my podcast, you all, as far as setting it up and trying to get better at streaming all the platforms on one stream, right? So I'm still working on it. So right now I am not on TikTok. I'm praying that I will be on there really soon. Right now I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitter and I'm on Kick and I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm on I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Kick, Facebook. But I gotta get on TikTok too. So if y'all know any streamers who are very fluent in multi-streaming, please get on my way. I have a couple of questions to ask concerning the streaming stuff so I could be in one place. I just wanted to throw that out there while I have people on just because I'm trying to rotate between cameras. So I'm looking at cameras trying to keep up with everybody. Best viewers, streamboo.com, remove the space at 5B. W4L. Okay, I don't know what that means, Alan, but thank you for coming on. I really appreciate you. Please come again and share. I don't think that I ever had a jealous bone in my body for somebody else's success. I mean, like, I'm sure that I probably would like to have some of the things that I have saw somebody else with. Not that exact thing, but I would want to like live the kind of lifestyle. Like, oh man, they look so beautiful. I want to live like that, or you know, what I'm saying that's a great way to live, or something like that. But I don't think that I ever been jealous of somebody is succeeding. I always been the type that want to just learn. I always just wanted to learn, you know, and lift you up while learning, you know. It's one person that I really want to do a podcast with, and I know that she wanted to start her own podcast, and she kind of told me about it, and I started mine before her. And if she wants to come on, I don't want to say her name because I don't want her to feel a certain type of way. But if you listening, if you want to come on with me, I don't have no problem with you coming on with me, and you can start getting your name out there or whatever the case may be, and then you could venture off to your own podcast. I don't have a problem with that. I can show you what I know so far, and then if you know anything else that can help me, you can share that as well. So, to my viewers that's on right now, how you guys feeling? Are you being positive? Are you the guys that's speaking of positivity into the atmosphere? Or are you the one who's too busy fighting off the negativity coming your way? Or talk to me. How you guys feeling? I heard from Roslyn. I heard from Teeny. I heard from Lakeisha. Teresa, if you still on, you're more than welcome to speak. Latrice, you're more than welcome to speak. I heard from Aisha. Y'all can speak again too. Lay, you're more than welcome to speak. Y'all can speak. Thank you for the hearts. Thank y'all for the hearts. I love you guys too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait till you guys be ready to come on with me and do a podcast sitting on my side. My son, my son has put something on my screen lab where I can actually allow you to be a guest on my podcast from where you are at home. Like I will send you a link, and then all you gotta do is click the link, and then you could be on the podcast with me. Isn't that great? I think that's wonderful. I think that is absolutely wonderful, especially for some subjects that I would like to talk about. Talking about people's journey in their lives and things of that nature. And I'm just gonna tell y'all too, y'all just gonna have to be on the lookout. I don't know when, but I know that God is gonna he's gonna convict me. I'm gonna have to tell my story. And when I tell my story, it's gonna blow some people away. So just be on the lookout for that. I don't know when he's gonna have me to do it, but I know that he will have me to do it. Are still going up. Thank y'all so much for the heart. Guess what, y'all? Why don't y'all help me? So y'all know how like I come onto the podcast and I just start talking, right? I'm trying to come up with a hook, right? Because this is Live in Peace podcast. Why don't you guys give me y'all opinions on the hook I could come up with? Um, I need a hook. Like, um, until next time, live in peace. I mean, I always say that anyways, but I just need a hook. Like when I come on, be like, living in peace. Try to find, something fun and energetic and, catchy. If y'all come up with something, if y'all got some thoughts, swing it by me, because I need some help with some hooks, something to get Live in Peace podcast popping and get us out there, get us known. Well, you guys, it's getting kind of quiet, so I guess that we're done for today. I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys came on tonight. I hope that you still share this live, and I will see you guys here same time next Monday. And until then, you know what to do. Live in peace. Mwah. And I'm out.